Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd. Playing as Andalusia. Where we last left our nation. Ooh, that is a bank loan. Get it off. And we had just emerged from a series of wars. Some of them involved people attacking our colonial subjects. And we couldn't let that slide. So we intervened. Others. The other one was our invasion of Castile. Would like to finish off Navajo and Chickasaw, Pawnee. But we really need to bring down the war exhaustion of our subjects. We need to recover manpower. We need to help our subjects pay off their debt. All the gold we get. Okay, so now we have forts on our borders. And big ones. And that's mountains. If anyone... I guess there's some circumstances in which they can move through here. But once we take this, that won't be the case. So... Isn't there a colony there? I think there was a colony there. Might have been something that they cancelled. Okay, who's still got debt? You've got a lot. Okay. They got that, they got that. So we'll just move down here. 534. No, we didn't take this one. So let's cancel the mission because it'll take a number of years before we can actually declare war on them again. Fair royal marriage here. And there. And let's crank our trust. Kilo is our other ally. So we're rated as the second strongest military. Or second most successful military. It takes into account, wars that you win. It's your performance, as well as just your army on paper. Some more development for them. And let's keep an eye on how they're doing. It's not looking bad. I think they emerged from this war better than they did from that war against England. Our subjects are a lot more capable of dealing with their own rebel problems now. That said, they might not have the best. Yeah, they've got access. They got this. Okay, so we can add some states. Aragon should be here. Yeah. What's going on with Portugal? Our peace. Subjects should just declare independence. Okay. 633. That definitely has to be named after one of our subscribers. Or at least somebody commenting. Cool, SOEB. Has mass infantry. Those. We could actually support a few more units. Oh, Portugal. Don't act like you're relevant. That was a cry for attention, if I've ever heard one. They're out of debt. Oh, come on. They're out of debt. Just gonna come up with that 2,400 ducats. Brethren here. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see if we can get our manpower back up. Let's do outrage. Let's do own subjects. Allies. We'll just leave it like that. They're having problems supplying there. We'll move over to here. Those don't seem to be much better. There we are. That's where we're going. I could invade these guys, but I don't want to. Because I want to get war exhaustion down. Okay, so we can, oh, we'll take a look at that. Okay, so we can get our liberty desire and same continent subjects down, or we can get artillery damage from the back row increased. Be able to core anything anywhere. Force march for free. All of these are pretty good for us. But let's get battlefield performance. Okay. Yeah, do that. Rival our rival. Sounds good. Well, I've never seen somebody get that close to being able to form. one of the Indian formables and then just getting smashed then. Okay, so this one needs to be converted. I'm gonna give that to our Demi. And that. That. And we'll give him that. Toledo as well. No problem with that. Definitely not giving him that province. I mean, we couldn't. It's soon you converted it. Couldn't give that to Redimi. It's up to 41 influence, which is the magic number. Be able to lighten the tax burden. And now we're getting that tech cost reduction. Which Colombian separatists. We'll start building that troop there. These guys really need to take some sort of idea that helps them outwit stability rebels. Okay, still 27. Like, how did you come up that way? Were you... Army cost you 18? What are you spending your money on? Interest is a huge part of it. Rooting out corruption might be part of what they're fluctuating. Maybe they debase currency? This might be what they're doing. They might be debasing currency and then trying to pay it down once they're out of debt, and then debasing currency. Oh, that's... Next time they go into debt, I'm going to keep an eye on that. I bet that that's a huge part of it. Okay, so we got that colony done. That one. Abolition of Slavery Act. Yep. Ooh, we can form the Panama Canal when we get enough cash, but we're not going to get enough cash because subjects just have such serious problems economically. Yeah, we're not relying on slaves for the strength of our economy. I mean, tariffs help us a little bit. But we'll probably end up hurting a lot of other people more. We get a lot more ships. Update those ships. I think these guys are all up to date now. Something I was going to do, and I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, arrival of our arrival. Okay. Yeah, he's already working on it. Okay. Should we... You know what? I've had enough of Portugal. And we're going to attack Portuguese Brazil once they're independent. %73%. I would have thought that our army was stronger. Check our states, see if there's anything that we can get of interest. Not really. Let's work on our allies. We're making 50 ducats a month now, that's pretty good. Sorry, Ottomans, we just don't have any manpower to send any troops over your way. Don't like being stuck in this war. It's our war exhaustion. Yeah, let's just stay here. We don't know how long it's going to take. And we don't know if we'll even get military access to there. Might go up this way. $3,100. Okay, so they went further into death. But they're at 6 corruption. Yeah, they've got to be debasing currency. 5.36. Unbalanced research. That's really hurting their economy. Where even are those guys up there? Okay, come on, man. Alright, you can do it. No one? How is Portugal gonna stop you? Here's how big our army is. Okay, let's keep an eye on our time. Dude, be quiet. Sorry, cat's being whiny. Let's see. We could side. We'll side with the ulama. Some monarch points. And I think we're gonna get our tech up because we want those 3-deckers. Okay, neither of these look particularly appealing. Maybe they're waiting till we're out of war or something? They seem really reluctant to declare their independence. Are you even fighting, Britain? Okay, that's good. Oh, that might have been something we were coming over here to do. I was distracted. Okay, let's get that. Let's actually build a couple troops to protect those. Okay, we're up to 50 ducats a month still. 3,100 net. Okay, so they have 8 corruption. 7.67. See what happens when we pay off their debt. So running out 0.23. Not seeing we do anything different. Let's put this in half. Set them on rebel suppression. They don't seem to care. They haven't done anything with it yet. Okay, so Castile and the papacy aren't going to get along. They're making money. $600 ducats. Can we just pay off your debt? No, it was them. Oh, so we should check to see. Yeah, we just pay off their debt. Yeah, they're bringing down the corruption? They're not. Just a tiny bit. Sure. Yeah, they should be able to handle that themselves. Okay, 589. So next month we should be able to pay this off. Okay. Wow, thank you. Yeah, there's no immediate change related to corruption. Yeah, so I don't know. If they're not doing something they're 600 in debt again. We'll take a look at their corruption level again in a second. Nope, so they're not fluctuating anything. Burgundy is the emperor. Still way far ahead of time, so let's get our inflation down for that. We'll accumulate money. Let's see, when can we invade? 5 more years we can invade. Now they have to give up some provinces there. And Portugal launched a war as soon as we were at peace. I think they were reluctant to go to war, declare their war of independence. Because we were in that other war. In Morocco, do we want anything? We'll just get some prestige. I mean, we're already up to half. Okay, I really hope that you can win this one. I'm wondering if we shouldn't just attack Portugal ourselves. And then drop an army off over here. Okay, let's go and pick up another army. And we'll drop it off in the New World. Oh, let's get this guy back in port. Okay, we can upgrade one ship. And we'll get these guys protecting trade again. And bolts. And be half of our cash to upgrade these ships. I don't think we'll really need them. We could just keep these ships in port the entire war anyway. I think if we just go for blood right away, we'll be fine. Uh, 11,000. Yeah, we're gonna do it. That's a lot of manpower. Alright, so we're filling this in. If they're smart, they've built up a fort here, but I think it's just the capital fort. That is. That won't hold long. Look at these rebels, man. We want this to be a short war. Yeah, we've got to take a lot of the territory here. Okay, they brought that under control. Let's land these troops back down here. And we'll try to drive them back. Okay, I'm hoping they can deal with that themselves. Grab a general. It's got 2 siege, that's pretty good. And how much war exhaustion do you have? Still 3. Still 4. And what do we want to do? Yeah, none of those look good. We'll check back. Good. Feared it. Yeah, feared it. Okay, so let's check on them, see. Yeah, they're bringing their corruption down a little bit. It doesn't seem to be fluctuating as far as I can tell. Pretty stable. So I have no idea what they're doing that's so wrong. Good for imperialism. Just march onto their capital. Okay, this will give their army a fighting chance. I don't think we really need to blast those walls down. Well, actually, we're not working on any ideas. Military ideas, so we might as well. Ugh, we're attacking them in the mountains here. Well, in the highlands. Okay, we'll try again shortly. We've actually got plenty of manpower this time. That's unfortunate timing that we just charged through there with us as the attacker. Okay, let's march on there, grab this fort. And then we'll just go for their capital. And we'll fill in these units as we're moving west. And hopefully we will be able to fight our way through. Yeah, their army's over here. So all we should need to do is move on to that capital. Blast that down. And we're going to take back all of this stuff. That's our top priority. And we might force them to cancel some of their subject nations, we'll see. I think if we force them to concede a region to us, that could be a big help. I do have a lot of troops up here. Krybaz, I'm surprised, is actually loyal. Okay, they'll need help with that. Okay, so we took their capital. Do have a few forts over here that we will probably want to take for war score. They've got a lot of troops. Well, we're doing alright. We can get 24 more war score just from holding on to that capital, plus these other forts. Stack wipe on their armies down here, that's really good. That was even without a general. Our general died. Let's grab this fort. And now our subject here should have a much easier time. Have any debt? Have any debt? Okay, we want them to do well. Let's just send like 500 ducats. See what they do with it. So their enthusiasm is already low. We'll just gain legitimacy. This one does an outdated fort as well. At least they'll have to fight that. Can't trust them to bring order here, so I'll just build up Merc. Send him to do it. Blast those walls. Okay, so we took that fort as well. Take this one. That'll be all of Portugal's forts in Washington area. They do still have forts over here. Let's see if we can get to that capital. We cannot. Prada? Yeah, let's get down to their capital. And we will blast those walls. Everyone's still out of debt. $21 ducats. Okay, why don't we actually just send them in cash? Yeah, we can use more peasants. Unfortunately, we still have 35k manpower, so that's nice. to bring this guy down here to blockade, and because I want to kill these ships, and then we just pick them up and move them wherever we need them. So their enthusiasm is low. Our war score isn't all that high yet. I think it's because they've won a number of battles in here. Okay, so let's get a sense of what kind of war score we're going to need. Okay, that's the bare minimum. If we went through Brazil, Colombia, want something like that. That's really weird. That actually cost us. Now, we could get quite a bit from them already. We could take that from them right now. So we'll hold out for a little bit more. And I do want to kill some of these guys off. Okay, let's move these guys over to here. What do we get? Trade, yeah. We're not far behind. Let's go ahead and get another merchant. Transfer trade power there. Okay. Let's get these guys. Okay, that wasn't the greatest victory in the world, but it was a victory nonetheless, and that got us war score. The thing is, I really don't want to be weakening their colonies. I want their colonies to be free from, you know, what can you do? Get that fort. We still got like 20k manpower even after we reinforce everything. We picked up a couple more ships. Smash some more. Okay, we finally got that fort. Then we'll move up here and try to kill those guys. And let's get down here. Okay, we force him to concede anything else to us. Take that from them. I guess we could just start taking their stuff over here to weaken them further. That maybe. A whole lot more war score. Cancel that. Let's see, minus 19 reasons. Who's that? No. Definitely one, whatever one that first one was. That's going to fight us. Let's see. That gives us this. Yeah, they're about ready to accept. We might as well kill this off. Kill these guys off. Or at least drive them back. Oh, what do you want to give us? I'm glad you realize how badly you're losing this war, but I think we're going to take more from you. Yeah, that's probably all we need to take. Plus that fort. Plus that fort. And we'll just march up there with these guys. They should be able to restore order there. We'll just move into here. Okay, now I think they're in pretty bad condition. Our subject is a lot stronger than they were. They could feed upon Portuguese Brazil now, without fear of Portuguese Brazil killing them. So I had driven them back up to here. So we added in all of that. And they're out of debt, and that's really nice. Upgrade those ships. Okay, there's a war that broke out. Great Britain is fighting Castile over their cores. They're attacking Papal State. Venice is actually conquered down here. Yeah, I hope they do declare their independence. Mostly we had been wanting it because... yeah, sure. Because we wanted to weaken Portugal Now I just want it in general principle because they haven't done it yet. It's kind of annoying. Whoa! What happened there? No, she did not get our subject stuff in Mexico. Okay, our truce with steel ended. Just wipe these guys out. And then hope that they'll help liberate this territory. Just save us some time. I like the fact that Portugal's now got troops exiled over here. Split this army in half, with half there, half up here. And they're going to protect trade up there. Castile actually have any friends? Siena. Yeah, they kind of do. Just their capital, even these days. Probably over here. Yeah. See how long this video's been going on. Ooh, 51 minutes. Sorry about that. Thank you for watching.